What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for a whole new episode review of the last episode of this season 5. This is episode 19, Deck the Halls with drama of Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so let's just get into it. So we get to see what all the ladies are doing. We see that Robin and Juan are trying to, find book a place where they're gonna throw this little Wonderland type party that they always throw each year, for family and friends or whatever. Of course, we know that Monique is not coming. Robin, you didn't have to put that in there because we already know how you feel. All right, you've been feeling that way ever since the girl been on the show, and it's been like that because whatever Giselle feels, you feel. That's just how it is. But moving on from that. And it's a possibility that Juan might, propose to, Robin at this party. Moving on from that, we see Giselle trying to get her girls into the holiday spirit, trying to. They almost there, but they not really all the way there yet. Then we see Monique goes to the therapist that Ashley, her name is Esther, that Ashley has recommended to her to go. And to talk about what happened and what's been going on ever since, she had this falling out with the ladies. And, she was talking about how her food intake has been very inconsistent. It's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on ever since this fight. This whole situation has been going on. The charges, the counter charges, and all that, and how she feels as though that most of the women, practically all the women besides Ashley and Karen, have written her off. And I don't understand why she's surprised by that because they never really liked her. And we seen that from day one. They never liked her. So if I already knew that people never fucking liked me and always gave me issues and trouble, I'm not finna stress out over whether or not you want to be my friend or not. And I'm going to be losing weight. Well, I need to lose weight. Well, I'm going to be losing sleep and being stressed out whether or not this person won't invite me to this or that. Child, fuck that. Okay, see, this is why I can't do reality TV because, bitch, listen, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. That's just all that it is. Be real with me and tell me, okay, listen, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I don't like you. I don't like you. I'm be like, okay, that's fine. You ain't got to say nothing to me. You can put the line in the sand, and I don't need to cross it, and you don't need to cross it either, baby girl. You can do your scenes over there, and I can do my scenes over there, tell producers and all that stuff, because if we do get some scenes together and you want some drama, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up. That's just how it is. I will put that shit out there on the offset, okay? It ain't gonna be no surprise. I said it out my mouth what's gonna happen, but they don't do that on this shit, obviously, because then people wouldn't be acting so surprised that other people don't fuck with them like that. But anyway, moving on from that, or feel a type of way. And I understand people want to feel included, especially when you come into a group of people and you're on a new project or whatever, but you can't be included in everything. Everybody's not going to give you that chance like that and not going to try to see your point of view. It's always going to be somebody that's going to, put you down, okay? Just because. And that's what's happening, and you add to it when you do certain actions. So, you further put it in their minds that they can't fuck with you. And that's what wound up happening. So sometimes we do have to, remember that certain actions have certain consequences, and you have to be able and ready to deal with those certain consequences. And this is the consequences for your actions, Monique. Okay, you're further along into this whole shit about these people not wanting to be friends with you. Then we get into the reason why she feel this way, going from being in a predominantly white neighborhood when she was growing up and going to a predominantly white school and being the only black girls there, her and her sister, then moving to a predominantly black school and feeling outcasted because they say, oh, this the black white girls because they talk proper, and I understand that. It's a culture shock, and trauma and stuff can happen from that. I get it. But the therapist was like, what I think you should do is write a letter to Candace. About the fuck what? About what? Miss Lady, I understand that this is some therapeutic stuff, but I don't think they there yet. I don't think they there yet. I don't think they'll ever be there yet. No, girl. A letter to Candace, what it's going to say? Because the producers literally asked Monique, are you remorseful, after going to therapy, are you remorseful for what happened? She said, listen, I'm remorseful for my actions, but I am not sorry for doing what I had to do to defend myself. I said, see, bitch, now on the one hand, I'm like, see, this why they don't fuck with you. But on the other hand, you can't force somebody to say what you want them to say. You want them to say, oh, I'm so remorseful. You want them to be crying. You want them to say, oh, please, I'm so sorry. Take me back. Take me back. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's not what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I apply her. Well, I don't apply her, but I'm here for the honesty. Okay, I don't. I would literally look down on her if she was to lie, because I'd be like, bitch, you lying, because I can look at you and tell that you ain't sorry for shit. Okay, come on. But that's what Monique is. Monique, go chill with your real friends. That's what you need to do. Anyway, moving on from that, because I'd be good goddamn. I'd be good goddamn if I let a bitch stretch me out. Anybody that I don't give a fuck, bitch, if you don't give a fuck about me, bitch, I damn sure don't give a fuck about you, okay? That's just what it is. Meanwhile, we get to Ashley and Michael. They doing little pictures, 5 months pictures or whatever with baby Dean. And, then Ashley gets up in there trying to talk about the whole wig shift party and how Candace got mad and all that stuff. I don't even think Candace was originally pissed off that, Monique was supposed to be there. I don't think I got that particular vibe from her. I don't think that happened until Wendy interjected and tried to put it out there that she should be pissed off. And Wendy was the one that was more pissed than anybody. You know what I'm saying? But okay, Ashley, if that's what you want to put out there, we're going to put that out there. And then, of course, Michael, bitch. Talk about holding a grudge. Talk about holding a grudge. And this is why Michael and Ashley are together. They are the same in this sense, okay? The way that Ashley brought up that whole situation about the motherhood and all that at the dinner when they was at the table or the lunch or whatever, in Portugal, that is the same way, and how she holding on to that, that is the same way how Michael is still holding on to the drama that happened between the Dillards and them last year, okay? That is what was going on. Michael didn't give a fuck. He said, oh, so it just give her another reason to be a victim and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And girl, who gives a shit? I was like, damn. Wow. Okay, Michael, tell us how you really feel. But, I said it's a little petty, but, you're a grown-ass man. Let that shit go. Okay, let that shit go and move on, all right? I will never get to the point where somebody, just the mention of somebody's name just bothers the hell out of my spirit. It will never get to the point like that. And y'all are showing that these people are bothering y'all. I don't understand it, bitch. Then they started talking about Juan supposed to be proposing. Now, this is what I can't stand. Don't open up the gate to something and don't follow all the way through. Don't open it up and then try to close it right back before you tell me what's going on. Okay? No, he not going to propose. That's not what's going to happen. But I'm not going to tell you why. I already said too much, but I don't believe that it's going to happen. Then why you tell me anything at all if you're not going to tell me what the circumstances is, Michael? Boy, he made me mad with that. So then we get to see Candace and her mother. She basically said her mother has been there for her throughout this whole situation that's been going on with the fight or whatever. But thankfully, their conversation wasn't about that. Their conversation was about, Candace possibly thinking about or wanting to start on having kids, and, Dorothy probably moving in with them or whatever, taking a baby and all that stuff. It was a cute little conversation. Side note, Candace is going to be in this little Christmas movie on BET. I think it's coming on December 12th. It's called Christmas Lottery. And, I feel like if you're a fan of hers or whatever, even not, and you like the little Christmas movie, because I've been looking at all the Christmas movies or whatever that's been coming on BET this weekend. My channel has literally been on BET. Y'all should check it out. I'm just putting it out there. I can give a little credit or whatever. It is what it is. Probably could be a little cute thing. Plus, it's by somebody that, I trust and I know. So I know it's going to be a good little shindig or whatever. So y'all should check it out. It's called Christmas Lottery. Come on next week. Well, this weekend. Anyway, moving on from that. So, shout out. Moving on from that. That's just, I put that in there, especially for the ones that feel like I hate this girl. I don't hate this girl. I really don't. I just don't like this whole situation. So therefore, I'm not going to be sugarcoating shit. just to please you or whoever, you know. No, that's not how I do. You should know that by now. But anyway, moving on from that, we get Karen. She's going to HSN to sell her Ladam perfume. Truth be told, I forgot all about Ladam. You know, when they brought that shit up a couple of episodes, I had forgot all about Ladam. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's a good look that Karen is out here, you know, doing a damn thing, still selling her stuff, being the businesswoman that she is, and we actually seeing her and Ray showing affection to each other, and him saying that he wanted to come there, but he was, you know, I guess some business stuff that he had to do or whatever. It's cool, you know. And then, you know, Karen talking about how she was disappointed in the ladies and the party and stuff like that, you know. And I can understand that, but Karen, girlfriend, you know, she said, I'm gonna send them the text messages to show them that, because listen, did not say it felt, if that's what she was trying to do, you know, because they said that she wanted Candace to show up early too, just like Monique. And I was like, this is what I said in the last review. How you what are you trying to do? Get them to meet up before the show and with all this stuff going on, that ain't gonna work, and I don't like that. But what she said is she got the text messages showing that she wanted Monique to show up at 4 o'clock and she wanted Candace to show up at 6:30 so that they won't overlap. And I was like, okay, fine. If that's what you want to put out there, that's what you're gonna put out there. But it's your party. It's your party. That's all I'm gonna say. Meanwhile, moving on from there, we get Juan and Robin finally go to therapy. You know, it took a lot to get him to this place where they wanted to go to therapy, where they both were in a good place enough to go to therapy, because, you know, she said she suggested it in the beginning and Juan was like resistance to it. And even in the therapist's office, when they was trying to ask some things or whatever, and Robin was trying to give her an answer, you know, he was like, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Especially when it came to, you know, them talking about the kids and him not being there because he was in the NBA, and then, you know, talking about how she kind of clocked out, you know, she didn't have enough energy to care about him doing whatever it was that he was doing, even, you know, when she was at home having to take care of two kids that not even 2 years apart from each other, you know. So she was just zombied out. That's what she felt. And then that led to, you know, Juan talking about how, you know, he was getting affection and attention, and it's not all about sex, but he was getting that affection and that attention, seeking it out elsewhere, and having emotional affairs and stuff like that. And I think that's the kiss of death. Like, I think having an emotional affair with somebody is more, you know, detrimental than having a physical affair. Both of them is messed up, but emotional, you're literally giving them, you're literally becoming connected in a different sense, in a deeper sense than sex, you know. And so that's that the fact that they was able to come away from that, that says a lot to their relationship. And, you know, he was just saying about how the stuff that he learned, and, you know, she was just saying that she's proud of him and everything like that. So it was a good therapy session. So it's the night of the actual party that everybody is getting ready for. We got Giselle. She's on the phone with Cal. He's supposed to be her plus one, because unfortunately, yet again, Jamal is not going to make it. She claims that, you know, this is a Saturday night thing, and Jamal has to be up in the pulpit on Sunday, so therefore he can't make it. Anyway, what? I'm sorry, somebody just sent me a message. See, that's the one thing about recording on your phone. You get the messages popping up, and it just threw me off or whatever. But anyway, moving on from that. So that's what's gonna happen. Cal is Giselle's date. We already knew that Jamal wasn't gonna pop up on this show. We knew that, okay? As much as Giselle has trashed that man on this show, he ain't about to pop up and be around these ladies, no. Okay? And so we see everybody showing up. We see Robin's family there, her brother, her father, mother. Everybody showed up to the little shindig. Michael and Ashley is there. We see Candace and Michael, Candace and Chris, I should say. They're in the car. And Candace let us know that, you know, she feels a type of way about this Karen situation, because, you know, Karen sent out the text talking about this is what it was, you know, saying that she wanted Candace to be there at 6:30, trying to smooth things over. But Candace let us in on some stuff and said that, listen, the day before, she had called me and said that she wanted me to be there between like 4:15, 5:30 or something like that. something in that age range, like 4:15, 4:30, 5:30, something like that, 5 o'clock, something like that, way before the 6:30 thing. It was a different time that probably would have let her cross paths with Monique. It's a possibility. You know, we have to be honest with about Karen. Karen can be shady, okay, and Karen can be messy too. She is not innocent. And like I said, girl, I tried to defend you with that little shit just a little minute ago, but it do look a little messy, bitch, okay? And you do need to explain. So you got because I don't like that. I don't like that. These girls are in a battle right about now, legal shit, and you trying to put them together. If that was your intention or not, that's how it's coming off. Okay. Do I feel like it's a setup? I can see how they see like it is a setup, but I don't think that's what's her true intentions though. Trying to put the girl on black. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems messy. That's all that it seems all the way around. It seems messy as hell. Okay. Miss Karen, and then sending out a message talking about some she might not be able to make it to the party because the flight has some mechanical issues, and of course Robin being Robin, you know, oh, she just don't want to own up to the stuff that she did, and people want to call her out and she don't want to own up to it or whatever, woo woo woo. You don't know. Okay, it could be some mechanical stuff, but if you saw the previews, Karen gonna be there because her and Candace get into it, so she gonna pop up. We already know that. Giselle asking Juan when is he gonna propose, at what moment he gonna propose to Robin, you know, since all her family members there. So, you know, this is the perfect place right about now. He said he just gonna wink it. Okay. You got Michael being Michael, asking all these questions about Jamal and why he not there and woo woo woo. Girl, Michael, sir, mind your business, okay? Don't just mind your business. Let Giselle handle her shit the way that she needs to handle it. We didn't ask these questions already. We ain't gonna get no answer. You not gonna, if we ain't got the answer yet and her girlfriends ain't got the answers yet, you not gonna get the answers, okay? Go drink your drink. All right? All right. So Michael is over there at the bar with Robin. And Michael and Ashley, oh my God, like I see exactly why they are married. They both are messy as all hell, y'all. Okay? Listen, girl, Michael just don't see it for Candace and Chris. He just really don't see it. I already said that, and he has put it out there crystal clear. I don't see it for this man. I don't see it for that girl. Okay, he found out that first of all, they said, why don't you get some more drink? Okay, he wanted some more Corona and stuff like that. I feel like, Michael, you should calm down on the alcohol because we know how you get. You get a little touchy feely. Okay, you know, Michael feeling himself tonight. All right. When Robin said, Ashley was like, so, you know, you going to let Candace sing? And then here go Michael. Oh, you going to let her sing? I said, damn, Michael, calm down. Girl, you one of the girls now, okay? Like, go sit down somewhere. Michael just doing the fucking most right about now, okay? But, yeah, he's going around. Wendy comes and we see Eddie. And of course, Michael haven't met Eddie because where everybody met Eddie was at Candace. What was this thing? Candace year anniversary celebration. And we know that at that point in time, Michael didn't show up. And so, you know, because of his little heart feelings that he got for them. And so at one point, Chris was in a group with them with Wine. You know, Wine is like his bestie. How that happened, it happened though. You know, so that's what was going on with that. And you got all the girls coming together, you know, because like I said, Wendy showed up and all that stuff. And of course, the whole topic of conversation is Karen. Wendy is the most vocal about it in her confessionals about how Karen is a snake, Karen ain't to be trusted, Karen is fake, she's not your friend. Girl, you just got here, okay? And Karen never saw it for you in the first place, and it was never going to go down between you and Karen, okay? Y'all was never going to be friends, all right? So, you know, I understand that you're trying to be Team Candace and trying to take up for your friend or whatever, but you doing the absolute most, and it's irritating me. You interjecting where you don't need to be, all right? You're taking on all this stuff as if you're taking it on too personal, and it ain't got nothing to do with you. Because, you know, Candace, you know, was talking about the text message that Karen sent and whether or not she's going to show up. How does Robin feel? Robin don't give a shit, okay? You know, she just felt like, you know, this is a cop-out because, you know, she don't want to be called to the carpet about the things that she said, and especially coming for Juan at the wig shift party, which I thought was a little out of place, okay? I was like, girl, I ain't see that shit coming. What Juan got to do with this, okay? That shit came out of nowhere, okay? You don't want wine to drink and see what he say when he drunk and all that stuff. I was like, damn, Karen. I mean, we ain't feeling Robin like that. Well, I'm not like that, but damn, did that need to come out your mouth like that? But anyway, moving on from that, Ashley sits down with Giselle, telling her that Michael said that Juan had said that it's not gonna happen. We're not doing no wedding proposal tonight, okay? And because he did go over there to Juan, asking him, "Is it tonight's the night or whatever?" And Juan said it's just a regular night. You know what I'm saying? Just got the family here, whatever. Juan could be lying or whatever just to throw people off the scent so that it can be a total surprise or whatever. It probably ain't that deep. Of course, Ashley had to go tell Giselle. Giselle wanted Michael to come over there. Michael trying to say, well, I got this close relationship with Juan, and he said that it's not nothing. Oh, I need to go over there and talk to Juan and see what's going on. I said, child, could y'all let this man do this on his own time? Okay? If he want to do it tonight, let him do it tonight. If he don't, that's up to him. What y'all gonna do? Mind your business. That's all. So, Robin gets up there and introduces Candace to get up there and sing her song, her remix, the Go-Go remix to her song. And I thought that was cute. I thought it was really cute. They played her dirty though. I'm not gonna lie. Robin, you mean to tell me that you ain't called Candace up and say, girl, let's rehearse or whatever? You getting the facility together. You ain't see if the soundboard was all together, if the speakers was right or whatever. We was gonna have the music on the right tempo, on the right volume and all that stuff. And we weren't gonna get no feedback. They played Candace in the beginning, okay? Because like Candace said, could you turn this up a little bit? Bitch, I could barely hear the shit. And I know they there with all this stuff going on, and they could barely hear what was going on. But see, Candace was a trooper because Candace still tried to sing it a cappella. She didn't sound bad. We had a little feedback issue with the mic or whatever, but then in the middle of it, it kicked in, and everybody was enjoying the performance. Of course, Michael, was off to the side, just hating by the bar, whatever. But anyway, moving on from that, of course, Robin gets up there. She gives her little speech about everybody being there. Sharice's ass is there. I said, child, of course you always here for some drama and some mess to happen. But of course, and when Robin gets through with her speech, Juan gets up there, takes the mic, and then this is his opportunity to propose, okay? And when he gets down and he reaches in his pocket, after he gives his little speech about how he's so in love with Robin and Robin been there, it was cute. He reaches in his pocket, he get ready to bend down on that knee. Girl, did y'all see the way Michael looked as he walked the fuck back? He was in the back walking. He was looking mad. He was looking, I ain't gonna say mad like, damn, bitch, you could have told me, I am your other dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, listen, Michael want Juan so bad, and he been wanting him since he came on this show. And when Giselle said that shit about, that's what it is, you feel like Juan belongs to you, or you want to be everybody feels that way. And the reaction from Michael, he felt that way too, bitch. You can't tell us no different. But finally get the proposal or whatever. And what threw me off so bad, like, how long has Wendy known Robin and Juan's situation, or Robin in general, to be acting? Girl, you could have sworn it was Wendy's sister that was getting proposed to, bitch, okay? Because I was like, damn, bitch, calm down. She more excited than Wendy, than Robin was showing, and everybody else. I was like, is she she gonna pass out or something? Sit your ass down, throw some water on her, cool her down, bitch. She was doing the most. I understand the excitement, but god damn, I wasn't expecting all of that. Hell, Giselle is her best friend, and Giselle was going off a little bit, but not as much as Wendy was. It was, ooh, okay. And so of course, they get in the circle. They talking about the ring and everything or whatever. And then they get to talking about Karen, because Sharice is over there now. And Giselle got a whole bunch of shit to say. Oh, she up there trying to ambush Candace with Monique. And she don't want to, step into her shit. So that's why she not coming. She trying to say that it was a flight delay. And while you talking all that shit, who the fuck pops up? Karen and Ray. Now, when Ray popped up, I was surprised, because I would have been, girl, I don't want to hang around your friends no more, because it was too much drama or whatever. That's what I thought Ray would have said. But Ray said, no, I'm going to be here to support my wife. I was like, oh, okay, Ray. So of course Giselle got shit to say about Karen. Like, if you supposed to be, I ain't never been friends with somebody that I shade so much, that I got so much negative shit to say or whatever when an opportunity presents. Okay, this is why I don't see how Karen and Giselle are even friends. You up here talking to fucking Sharice and saying she batshit crazy and she a lie, she this and whatever, boo boo boo. And I'm like, that's your homegirl though, right? I thought that's what y'all supposed to do, you know. So Giselle and Sharice at that point, y'all discussed the hell out of me for that, you know. But Karen, she sits down with them finally, you know, and this is where shit gets a little complicated for me. Well, not no, it don't, no, it don't, no, it don't. Let me not say that, because I can call the bullshit when I left it. I see it. And Karen, let me tell you something. As much as I'm tired of this situation, baby girl, it did look like you wanted, and I called this out last week, as I said earlier in the episode, in this review, it did look like you was trying to have Monique and Candace come together at the same time, you know. And Candace said she was supposed to originally be there at 5:15, and you sent out the text showing that she was supposed to be there at 6:30 or whatever, but Candace was late. And so Karen said you guys would never have crossed paths because she would have adjusted the times. That's what would have happened. And, you know, Karen, you know, you talking and stuff or whatever, and I'm listening, and it's like she's trying to think of stuff to say, okay? It don't sound like this was truly what it was. You was trying to think of stuff to cover your ass in that moment. That's what it felt like, okay? I love Karen to death, but bitch, it wasn't flowing right. You know, it wasn't flowing right. But at the end of the day, like you said, when she was like, and then bringing up the fact that you was supposed to have this dinner date, you should have left it at that. You shouldn't even have said something about you missed it or something, that the dinner date was wound up being KFC and all this stuff. And then here comes Wendy ass. So you throw a party and you leave or whatever, and who schedules a dinner date when they have a party? She said, I do, Wendy. Wendy, shut the fuck up, because nobody is talking to you. I don't understand why Giselle and Wendy are so pissed off about this situation, because it has absolutely nothing to do with y'all. The only one who should be genuinely pissed off about this situation is Candace, because she was the one who got her ass beat. And bitch, what you need to do is just take the fucking L at this point. You want Karen so bad to be on your side so bad and leave Monique in the dust. It's not going to happen, little girl. Grow the fuck up. That's what you need to understand. It is not going to happen. Grow the fuck up. You got your hair pulled and you got popped in the head like that. You ain't even get fucking punched, bitch. I could see if Monique had your ass down there and she was just boom, 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 and you came up looking like Martin from that episode when he had that fight. Bitch, you didn't come up looking like that, okay? Your hair was disheveled. That's all the fuck it was. Yes, it probably was traumatizing to you because you probably never been in a fight. You never thought that your friend would do something like that. But what Karen said, you know, what I saw was friends that had got into something that went way left, because y'all were friends. At that point in time, y'all was trying to work on a friendship. Y'all was friends at one point. Now it's, oh no, it was a bitch that attacked me because she couldn't shut the fuck up, bitch. Words can provoke emotions, and words can also provoke actions. And that's exactly what it did. The actions came from what your words provoked, bitch, okay? That's what you need to understand. I feel like y'all gonna thumbs down this, but girl, I don't give a care, because I am tired of playing with this little girl, you know. When it comes to this situation, you want to be woe is me? Yes, you got your ass beat. Take the fucking L and move the fuck on. And then you finna sit here and cry about it just because Karen don't want to be 100% knocking Monique off the ground, and she's saying that, you know, she's working on herself, and I see things that's changed. Oh, things ain't changed. She did this. She over there on social media. Why are you on her social media? Are you on her page? And you can block her. You can block her on social media. You can mute her name so that nobody can send you anything. Okay, so how do you know what's being said and what's not being said on Monique's end? Okay, that's what I'm confused about. And then, you know, Ashley gets in there and said that she was sorry. She said that she was sorry for this and all this stuff. And here go Wendy. But she didn't say it to us. Bitch, why she needs to apologize to you? The only person that probably needs an apology is Candace. Okay, she didn't touch you, Wendy. Wendy, your bitch ass just got up in this motherfucker. Okay, take your ass back down to Wendy's and give me a 4 for $4 and shut the fuck up, okay? Because I am tired of your ass at this point. I am really tired. I thought I was gonna like this girl. I really thought I was gonna like her at the beginning of the season. I said new blood, you know, she'll probably bring some new stuff. But now I see, no, I can't take this hoe. I can't take her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to talk so bluntly about her like this and so, you know, get so adamant about it. But she's irritating me. Giselle is irritating me. The input, because Giselle, we know where your hatred, it's not even dislike for Monique. It's hatred. It's because you never liked the girl from the first fucking initial meeting with her. You never gave her a chance. All right? That little kumbaya shit that y'all did at the earliest season of this season, that was fake as shit. That was fake as shit. And you shown how fake it was, how quick you can turn on her and not try to hear her out or see that she's trying to take accountability to some extent or whatever. You know, you just read her off, okay? And of course, Robin is going to follow right behind your ass. So, like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, now Candace, I understand, like I said, you the one that got hurt in this because of your fucking mouth. Because of your fucking mouth. Let's not let that slide, okay? Your mouth led to that. It's not like she just went on ahead and just hit you out of nowhere and you were sitting over there being quiet and minding your business or whatever and Monique just came over there and popped your ass in the motherfucking head and pulled your hair. That's not what happened. It takes fucking two in this situation, okay? And you added to it. That's what happened, bitch. But let me get on somebody else. Michael, mind your fucking business. You going over there taking shots and shit. Maybe you need to lay off the alcohol too. Chris was not messing with your ass, okay? Ashley, you need to get your fucking husband. Chris was not messing with your ass. Regardless of what was going on with them ladies, let them ladies figure that shit out between them. They will figure it out and they will get over it. You going over there bothering Chris, telling him that he needs to take care of his wife because she needs to pipe down and all this stuff or whatever she doing the most. Bitch, you should shut the fuck up and mind your business. Candace wasn't saying shit to Ashley and she wasn't saying shit to you. So why you care? Why do you care? I'm sitting here like, how dare he go over there to that man who's minding his business and tell him some shit like that? And then gonna get upset when the man tell him to shut the fuck up and to move and push him in the chest. I don't even think Chris really pushed him. He was just, you know, Chris had a natural defense that anybody would have that somebody came up on them like that. Like, come on, girl, get up out of here with that, Michael. You better stop that shit. You better stop that shit. And I ain't calling him a girl. I just say girl with anything. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. Now, if Chris would have beat your ass, I would have been all the way here for it. Michael need an ass beating too, okay? He really do. He really do. Michael disgusted me this whole episode, the end of this episode especially, because the way that he acted, you know what, if a black man would have did that, it would have been a whole nother story. Look at this white on white crime that went on between him and Chris, okay? And then he had the nerve to call Chris a redneck, okay? Redneck, low life trash. And then when he went back there with them other people and then gonna say something, you got me out here, what type of shit you got me out here filming with these low lifes and shit like that? Bitch, who the fuck you calling a low life? That don't sound right when you in a cast full of mostly black people and you a white man, a white fucking privileged man, and you talking about some fucking low lives, and then you in a camera crew, most of the camera crew back there was black people. What are you talking about? I hate to bring race up into this, but bitch, it just didn't sit well with me, Michael. Okay, you don't get it. You can't do that shit up in this fucking no. And then you talking about he hit you and he touched you. Of course, Chris got put out or whatever because he did put him, you know, right here, and he wasn't pushing him. He was, you know, defending himself because Michael was all up in his personal space. I was not mad at what Chris did. And like Chris said, Michael will talk down to a woman, but he won't do that shit to a fucking man. And what exactly did Michael do? I'm gonna call the cops and I'm gonna sue you and I'm filing a lawsuit and all this shit. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Then gonna tell Ashley, I'm a businessman. What would I look like doing some shit like this? You a businessman that been all over the blogs about how you been pinching men's asses and cheating on your wife, but now you a respectable businessman. Boy, you fucked up your own reputation before Chris would even do anything. And then Candace, let it the fuck go, okay? Let it the fuck go. I'm going to tell you this one more time because I'm pretty sure you're going to be crying at the reunion just like you was crying at the end of this episode. Let it the fuck go. It wasn't because of the fact that the courts thought that this was some real shit, and stuff was being spewed here or wherever. You just can't accept the fact that, like Monique said, they looked at the footage and the judge determined that it was a mutual thing and no attack happened. That's what she said that the judge said, okay? Now you want to come and say some other stuff that don't even fucking make sense, bitch, okay? But girl, just let it go. Just let it the fuck go, okay? Y'all not friends, and you got hurt. You can't take the L. That's what it is. And how you gonna call her lawyer trash when her lawyer got the fucking did what he had to do to get the shit dismissed? If her lawyer trash, bitch, what that say about yours when your lawyer couldn't make the shit stick? Exactly. Shut up. I'm tired. And then we got to go through 3 episodes of the goddamn reunion. Bitch. Y'all finna be thumb down, okay? Because I'm not finna change my stance, and it's been this way, and I'm just not here. By the end of this episode, bitch, I was not here for nobody, okay? Bitch, Monique was laughing her ass off at the end of this. Girl, whatever. I don't even care no more. I don't care no more, bitch. That was the end of it. See y'all at the reunion next week, and y'all have a good night, bitch. I'm tired. I'll see y'all later. Peace.